South Africa is a mafia state, and the first person to warn us about this was Nhlanhla, former Minister of Social Development and National NEC member of the ANC, and this is what she had to say.
All of us there in the NEC have our smallanyana skeletons, and we don't want to take out all skeletons out, because there will be, or hell will break loose.
And no one listened to her at the time, and therefore Connie Ferguson from Ferguson Films decided to warn us by writing a TV series called The Queen, which was aired on DSTV channel 161, and this was one of their episodes. It was all about infiltration of the police, drugs, influence, guns and all. And no, we didn't listen to Connie Ferguson. But then again, Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi also decided to warn us by holding a press conference, and this is what he had to say.
Organized crime unit with the dismantling of a criminal syndicate. And I can confirm before the South Africans today that the investigation which these members were involved with in Gauteng has unmasked the syndicate. And this syndicate involves, amongst others, politicians who are currently serving in Parliament. The law enforcement officers include the members of the South African Police Service, the Metro Police, and Correctional Services. They include prosecutors in Gauteng province, the judiciary, and all these are controlled by the drug cartel as well as business people in that province of Gauteng. This act...
Mkhwanazi responded, South Africa wasn't a movie, as we always say. It is actually a TV series, actually a non-ending TV series. The Queen is a series, yes, but we are fine still in South Africa. But South Africa is a non-ending TV series, and one would expect a TV series would end like this. This is how The Queen ended.
To the future.
We needed to celebrate.
En ek sien julle is baie generous vanaand.
And the staffless I shake her. I shake her.
And smooth.
Very smooth.
Awuthi nami ngibheme ngikholwe nami ngithola ithuba kodwa vele ngithi washo yiwe bafana buyalona buyantonceda la nawudlile lo jameni yini manje yebo khafek emadoda hayi just min ihlamin
What?
ayibo kat dole
No, that's not how it's going to end. After that press briefing by Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, Ramaphosa decided to hold his own press briefing, and this is what he had to say.
And in many other ways. As we intensify the fight against crime, it is vital that we safeguard the integrity and credibility of the police and other law enforcement agencies. These allegations, therefore, call for an urgent and comprehensive investigation. To address these allegations and the implications of these allegations, I'm establishing a Judicial Commission of Inquiry that will be chaired by Acting Deputy Chief Justice Mbuyisile Madlanga. Justice Madlanga will be assisted by Advocate Sesi Baloyi, Senior Counsel, and Advocate Sandile Khumalo, Senior Counsel. The Commission will investigate allegations relating to the infiltration of law enforcement, intelligence, and associated institutions within the criminal justice system by criminal syndicates. Among the allegations that the Commission may investigate are the facilitation of organized crime, suppression or manipulation of investigations, inducement into criminal actions by law enforcement leadership, commission of any other criminal offenses, and intimidation, victimization or targeted removal of whistleblowers or officials that are resisting criminal influence. The Commission will investigate the role of current or former senior officials in certain institutions who may have aided or abetted the alleged criminal activity, or failed to act on credible intelligence or internal warnings, or benefited financially or politically from a syndicate's operations. These institutions are the South African Police Service, the National Prosecuting Authority, State Security Agency, the Judiciary, and the Magistracy, and the Metropolitan Police Departments of Johannesburg, Ekurhuleni, and Tshwane. The Commission will also investigate whether any members of the National Executive responsible for the criminal justice system were complicit, aided and abetted, or participated in the acts mentioned above. The Commission will be asked to report on the effectiveness or failures of oversight mechanisms and the adequacy of current legislation, policies, and institutional arrangements in preventing such infiltration. It will make findings and recommendations for criminal prosecutions, disciplinary actions, and institutional reform. Once established, the Commission shall consider prima facie evidence relating to the involvement of individuals who are currently employed within law enforcement or intelligence agencies. Where appropriate, the Commission must make recommendations on the employment status of such officials currently employed, including whether they should be suspended pending the outcome of further investigations. The Commission will have the power to refer matters for immediate investigation and urgent decisions on prosecution, taking into account the nature of the allegations and the evidence the Commission will uncover. It is critical that these matters be attended to with the necessary urgency and thoroughness. The Commission is expected to complete its work and submit a final report to the President. Interim reports will be expected after 3 months.
Yeah, Madlanga Commission. Yeah, and we know Civic. So, if you do love our content, please subscribe, press the like button, and leave a comment. Goodbye. Thank you.